coders. Today I'm going to explain about JavaScript arrays. Okay, what is array? Array is used to store the collection of similar type of data or a collection of similar type of elements. Okay, in JavaScript, actually array is an object. So arrays are like list like objects whose properties has methods to perform travels or manipulations of operation. Neither the length of the JavaScript is nor the type of the elements are fixed. Okay, means the JavaScript array length array object length is not fixed. You can add dynamically inside a JavaScript object. Okay, at runtime also. So the memory will not be allocated in a conjugated locations. Okay, in JavaScript array objects. Okay, now today I'm going to explain about basic how to create an array in JavaScript and how to access the element in JavaScript. In my further class, I would like to explain about how exactly array object will be used, and then how to access array object methods and all those things. Okay, now let's take an example and then we will discuss about it. So I just one page is there. In that, what I am doing is I'm just inspecting to open my console to do to create a JavaScript array. So I open a console. Inside console, what I am doing is I'm creating a JavaScript array. Arr is equal to um, arr is equal to just I'm creating a array. So in this array, initially I'm creating with a strings. So the strings is assume that simple Krishna names, all are names. So Rama, Ravi, um, Hari, like this. So I just created a plain array. So the array is this is the way you have to create a array. So I stored a similar kind of values called strings, which are names of a persons. So now what I am doing is I want to access array. So array by default will come with a indexes, means it's a zero index, first index, second index, third index. Okay, and then the length of the array is 4. If you print this array, so you will come to know that. So it's, if you see, this is an object. So the array is stored in this format. In the zero index, Krishna is there. In the first index, Rama is there. In the second index, Ravi is there. At the third index, Hari is there. So now suppose I want to access an individual element in the array, then you have to say array of 1. If you say 1, then you will get it a first location value. The first location value is Rama, so I got it. So I want 0th location element, then I have to say 0, so that I will get a 0th location element. So this is the way you need to access up. Okay, suppose you want to display all the elements, then you have to generate the indexes from 0 to okay till the length of your array. So how to generate elements from 0 to some length, that means using for loop. So I want to generate a numbers from 0 to 4, then I can use a for loop. So where x is equal to 0, okay, x less than arr dot and one more property is you need to understand about array dot length. So arr dot length is a value which will returns the length of the array. So the length of the array in this case is 4. If you see here, so there is a length property. The length property is 4. So the size of the array basically is 4. That nothing 4 element it is stored. Okay, so the last index, if you see, 3. Why? Because index is started with 0, that's why the last index is 3. 1 2 3 4 elements are there, that's why length is 4. So last index is 3. So what I am doing is I'm generating the indexes by using for loop. So for uh, where I is equal to 0, I less than, sorry, I less than, I less than, okay, my array dot length, and then I plus plus. So just I created a for loop. So inside a for loop, what I am doing is I want to print, right? So just I am saying console.log. Okay, what I am doing is I am just simply array of I. That means if it is 0, then it will be ARR of 0, then it will gives the first element. Whenever I becomes 1, ARR of 1, it will give the first element. Okay, I increments, and then whenever I becomes 2, it will give the second element inside array. If you see this thing, it's printed all the elements in a sequence fashion. So I hope you guys understood how to access the elements in an array. Suppose you guys want to access in a reverse order, then what I need to do? So I want to access the array elements in a reverse order. Then I need to generate the elements in a reverse order, so that okay I can able to access. So what I'm doing is, now I'm my I is length minus 1. That means okay last, and then I should be greater than or equal to 0 till 0. I should be able to do it. Okay, and then I am decrementing. So what I am doing is, I want to access my elements in reverse order. So what I am doing is, I am generating the indexes in the reverse order. So now I am initializing with array dot length minus 1. That means 4 minus 1 3. So I becomes 3, and then I am checking my condition whether I is greater than or equal to 0 or not, and then I am decrementing my I, so that so initially it will be I is 3, and ARR of 3 means you will get hurry, and then it will decrement I minus minus. That means 3 minus 1, it will becomes 2, like that, and it will become still 0, and if it is less than 0, then it won't go. So finally it will print elements in a reverse order. I hope you guys understood how to access an array in a forward direction as well as in a reverse directions. So simply whatever the way you want, you have to generate the indexes in that order, so that you can able to access. So I hope you guys understood. So suppose you want to change any element in a particular place. Suppose in the two place I want to change with Ravi with okay Shiva, then you just simply say error of 2 is equal to Shiva. Now if you print the array, so in the second place, now it will become Shiva is there. Previously Ravi is there. Now Ravi is replaced with Shiva in the second place. So this is the way you need to access your array. I hope you guys understood. So simple that you create a variable, and then inside after variables you just assign a similar array of elements, and then every element have the indexes. Okay, index starts with 0 and ends with length minus 1. So the length means total size of the array, and if you want to access elements, you have to access in this fashion ARR of okay parenthesis 0, and means index you have to give, so that corresponding at that particular index you will get the elements. Okay, this is the way you need to if you want to individual elements, you have to access in this fashion. So you want complete elements, then you have to generate the indexes, and then from the indexes you can access all the elements, and then you'll be able to print okay all the elements. So whatever the way you want, you can print the elements. If you want reverse order, you can get it up even index elements, you can get it up odd index elements, everything you can get it up using if you are able to generate the index whatever the way you want it. Thank you guys for listening. Okay, in my next video I'm going to discuss about okay array object methods, all the methods which is there in the array object. Okay, this is basic things how to access array and how to create an array. Thank you very much. Please watch our videos for more tutorials and videos. Okay, for any help please contact point.com technical support team.